I think about the discernment that we need, because I'm thinking about, the feedback I receive from conversations and spaces that I hold where people are really nervous, and almost, nervous and scared to have these conversations. That's the thing I'm noticing, right? And so kind of complementing what you're talking about, I invite this idea of discerning between when we're feeling unsafe and when we're feeling uncomfortable, because I feel like
Yes.
also inherent in your in what you're offering is that how do we build our ability to sit with discomfort and to
Yeah.
know the difference between feeling unsafe and feeling uncomfortable, because oftentimes folks are not feeling, there isn't an unsafe context, it's just our bodies sometimes don't distinguish. So how can we access all of that wisdom to say, okay, I can lean into this conversation, even though there's a different perspective at the table, because I know that this is a discomfort I'm feeling, not that I'm unsafe. And
I
so,
think it's so important that we are mindful of our own story within ourselves, our
mm,
own deep conversation. We have to also be comfortable with before we start going out into the world and having conversations with the expectation that we will be healed within that community conversation. We have to be solid, mindful, caring, loving of our own abilities, capabilities, pain, traumatic experiences. I have the great privilege of coming from a very diverse family, and a very diverse family over the last 150 years. And so, and we've had a lot of conversations as a family and within our generations about pain, about suffering, about learning to come to terms with who you are. This is really important. It's not just what happens in the public space, it's what happens in families. Can people talk to their family members about the things that they've experienced?
mm.